I've tried the Pomodoro method, I've tried the lo-fi music, I've tried putting my phone on silent, I've tried a lot of the basic study and focus hacks, and none of them seem to work for me, so I figured it was time to go to the underground hacks and give some of those a try. So I found 3 fairly unconventional study or focus methods that I want to try out in these next 3 days and see which one works the best for me. And some of them are a little bit weird, so I'm excited to give these a try. The first method I'm going to be trying is the work until the ice melts method. This is where you just fill up a glass with some ice cubes and you put it right on your desk right next to where you're working, and you cannot break focus. You have to stay completely focused on what you're doing until the ice completely melts in the jar. It's already melting! Bam. I think that's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 ice cubes. Okay, we got the ice. I can hear the ice snapping and popping in the cup. I just mindlessly grabbed the cup of ice and tried to drink it. Oh, it's really melting down. We're getting there. Got 4 ice cubes left. So close. I guess that's the benefit of this, is then you get like a nice glass of cold water afterwards, but that lasted about 3 hours. Although this was a lot of fun, I still found myself losing focus towards the end regardless of the ice, because it still does require a lot of self-discipline. The ice is just a timer, it's not actually helping me focus. I could see myself doing this once in a while, but I don't think it's going to become a regular in my work routine, and I definitely would forget about the ice after a while. I would just get up and do something else, and then remember, oh yeah, there's ice melting on my desk. I completely forgot that was a thing I was doing, because even though it's sitting right in front of me, it's not enough of a reminder.
Okay, I'm a medical student and I have to study for many hours during the day, and this is one of my most unconventional tips for people that have trouble focusing when they're studying. I started to notice how on TikTok there were certain sounds that I just like couldn't get out of my head, and it would just like repeat over and over again. And I started to think like, hey, I could use this to my advantage. So I found songs that kind of scratch that itch in my brain, and I just play that song over and over again. Just try it before you think I'm crazy, because I've had some friends try it and they love it.
This is the method that made me really want to make this video, and that is to play one song over and over and over and over and over again all day long. I already know I'm going to go absolutely crazy. I don't understand this one. I don't understand the reasoning behind it. To me, it sounds a bit like a nightmare, but I also really want to try it because I'm curious. Good morning. We're getting a bit of an early start today, which means there is plenty of time for me to focus on this one song. The song that I could not get out of my head all morning is I See Fire by Ed Sheeran for, I think, The Hobbit. So yeah. That's the song we're listening to today. And yes, I am working on my bed today because, well, I can. I just realized I got 2 new subscribers. Thanks guys, that's awesome. I'm using my phone to make a thumbnail, so I am working, not doing recreational stuff. It's been about an hour, we're still going, and surprisingly, I'm not tired of the song yet. See my people screaming out, I see fire. And we're going again. An entire hour passed and I didn't even notice it passing because I was so focused on my work. Maybe we're onto something. Why does this work? Somebody please explain to me why this works. This makes no sense to me, but I was so focused all afternoon. When I was doing this, the world around me did not exist. I was in this productivity trance, and I got everything done without my mind wandering even the littlest bit. This was perfection. Please, someone explain it to me.
This is how I force my ADHD to hyperfocus so I don't get behind on any of my schoolwork. First thing, you want to find the quietest floor in your library. Then take everything out of your backpack so you're not distracted to take anything out later. Next, make sure you have walls to distract you. And then brain dump literally everything. Homework, school.
The last focus method I wanted to try is targeted to people with ADHD, and it is a whole list of things you should do to stay focused. The thing here that most intrigued me is the dead silence. I know a lot of people work to dead silence, but I have not worked without some kind of music or background noise in like 5-6 years. So I'm interested to see what it'll be like. Okay, let me make sure I got this right. So this is my desk, which is built into a closet. So I've got all of these walls here to keep me from getting distracted. I've got noise canceling headphones, and I'm not going to play anything through them. I'm just going to wear them so it's dead silence. I've got everything I might need. I've got my water, my laptop, my notes, my phone, and my phone is on silent. I almost forgot, I'm supposed to brain dump first, write down all my thoughts and woes, so that way I can really focus when I'm working on my project. So I'm gonna do that quick. Okay, I think we're good to go. The first note I wrote down off of this is, my mind is already racing and I just started 2 minutes ago. Because that's exactly what happened. I think the whole brain dump thing actually hurt me more than it helped me, because it caused me to resurface all these ideas and thoughts I had to the top of my brain in order to write them down, and then I had a hard time pushing them back down so I could focus. So maybe I did something wrong there. I don't know. I did fall into a bit of a focus for a small amount of time, but I also am a very imaginative person, so with the dead silence, there was nothing fueling my brain. My brain just started creating things. So I was like thinking of stories and plots and little run-ons to other thoughts I had, and it was really hard to focus because I was coming up with all these scenarios. My mind was like writing fan fiction. My favorite method and the absolute winner of this video was playing a song on repeat over and over and over again while you work. I'm actually very surprised because I thought that was going to drive me crazy, but it did not. So I'm always trying to find ways to focus and improve my attention span. So if you have any hacks or things that work well for you, then please let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it at all, then please consider subscribing and liking this video. And I will see you again super soon, or I'll never see you again. It's really up to you. But we have such a good thing going that I'm sure you'll be back. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye. Oh, do you like my pants? I went to a Christmas pajama party and I've got these little duck pants on now.